Alright, so let's do this. Am I in the picture? If you have a wall like this or a door and the time to participate, I recommend you participate instead of just watching the video. So you can have like the immediate effect and you already done it once at least. So this lesson starts with you just standing and feel how you're standing. It's difficult to feel actually. How? Is your weight more onto your left foot or is your weight more onto your right foot? So that's like a hint. Is your weight more on the inside of your left foot or the outside of your left foot? More on the inside of your left heel or the outside of your left heel? Or is your weight, as a habit, more onto your right foot? Is it more on the inside of your right foot or the outside of your right foot? Is your weight more onto your heels or more onto the front of your feet? What is it that you're doing when you're standing? Where do you put your weight, right? And then you have all these combinations. It's difficult to feel it. So after the lesson, we will check again. It will be much more easy to feel how you're standing, where you have your weight. Where's like the most pressure on the floor? Where's the floor, right? So let's start. Get to a wall. So just come onto the balls of your feet a couple of times. Just come up and down, just to practice this move a couple of times. So, and then when you come down, bend your knees a little bit and then come up again onto your toes. When you come down, once the heels touch the floor. So people do stuff like they come down and then they move the toes up. Don't do this. Just when you come down and be standing on the floor. And then continue your way down by flexing your knees, flexing your hip a little bit, and when you come up onto your toes with the balls of your feet, right? Then come down, and don't do funny things when you come down, right? Just come down and come up again. So we have a synergy of movement. We have a flexion, an extension of the knee, and extension of the foot, so it all goes together. Just try to find this movement of coming up and going down. Coming up and going down. Coming up and going down. Don't do funny stuff, just go straight down and straight up and let the whole body participate in this. And when you need to take a break, okay. So, next thing, you come up, right? Stay up and then try to feel on which foot you have more weight. Is it more on your right foot or is it more on your left foot when you're up? Yeah? Just feel what is your habit. Where do you have more weight? Where is your weight? Is it more in a big toe or your second toe? Third toe, small toe? Come down again. Come up again, come down again, do this a couple of times, this movement. And then we add something. While you come up, also look up a little bit. Let your spine push your head up. With your eyes, look up. So we have a whole body movement. It's the knees, it's the hips, and it's the head. Everything goes up and down again. Up and down again. Up, everything goes together. It's not overextend. Don't overextend. Just a bit with your head. Okay, we're going to work on this. Take one hand and put in your neck. So you can feel your neck with your hands, with your fingers. You can use all the fingers to put them on your neck. And when you come up, just feel how your neck is flexing. It shouldn't flex too much. Just a bit. Your neck is flexing. So your hand will help your neck to feel what's going on over there. Okay, next put your hand on your chest and feel. When you come up like this, your chest must move. There's a big bone here, chest bone. The bone must go up, up, up. When you come down, it goes down. When you come up, it comes up. Down, up, up. So it's not just the head, it's not just the neck that goes backwards, but it's also the chest that moves, right? Try to feel this. Try to feel your chest coming up. So it's a teamwork. The neck and the chest, they work together to bring your head up and down and up and down and up and down. Don't try to look down, just look up and to the horizon again. And then up and down. And up and down. Okay, take a small break. Then, come back to the wall, go down, come up, and when you're up, go to the right side so that the weight is on the right foot. The left foot is only to keep your balance. Oh. And see, where is your weight on your right foot? Is it on the big toe, on the second, on the third, on the fourth toe? How does lifting your head work when you're on this side? Go up and come down only on the right side and see how easy is it to lift the head. Is it good to lift the head here or is it more difficult on the right side? And bring your weight over to your left foot, over your left foot. So the right foot is actually free. And you see, how is it here? Where you're standing here. And then come down, come down, come down. And come up. Oh, and see if it's more easy or more difficult than on the right side. Oh, for me it's more difficult. Oh. But lifting the head is okay here. Let's try the other side again. Try the left side again. Yeah, small difference. For some people the difference is big. For me it's small. Alright, so what's next? Choose one foot. I choose the right foot. And you come down, you come up over your right foot. And this time don't come over, this time I mean come over your left, on the right foot over your small toe. Just put all the weight on the small toe. And the metatarsal bones on the right side of your right foot. Just on the outside, and try to come up on the very outside edge and go down and come up on the very outside and come down and come up over the small toe. Oh, it's difficult for me. The small toe is not very powerful. Up and down and up and down. Now try the fourth toe. So it's a different path. It feels slightly different. The small toe or the fourth toe. Ooh. Couple of times over the fourth toe. And then try the third toe. It's already much better. It's in the center of the foot. And then try the second toe. That's more easy. And then try the big toe. Go over the big toe to come up. It's more difficult again. Play with this. Try the 5 different ways to go over your toes until you find the place where it should go. There is a place where it should go. Small 4, 3, 2, 1. So there's the Roman sandals. The Romans, they have these sandals. I tried to find a picture for you. Am I still in the picture? And they have the leather stripe in between the first toe and the second toe. And that's the best line of force to go with. Try to go over this line. And if your foot works fairly well, or if your foot works at all, this line will be the best to support you coming up. If you go over the space in between the big toe and the second toe, this will be the best way to come up. Or the easiest way to come up. Compare with like the third toe, or the fourth toe, or the small toe. Oh, you will notice the pathway between the big toe and the second toe is the most easy to come up. Right? And you will get better at coming up and coming down. Okay, take a small break. Then you do the same thing on the left foot. Come over the left, go over the small toe. Oh, this is difficult. Come down. Come up. And always move your head up with the chest together and come down. And up and come down. Then use the fourth toe. Oh, fourth toe. Then the third one. It's already a lot easier than the small one. Then the second toe. Over the second toe. Come up over the second toe. Yes, where to put the heel? Good question. Heel inside, outside. What's the good position for the heel? Oh. And then the big toe. And then the space in between the big toe and the second toe. And that's the best place actually to go up. I have seen another picture of a foot where the big toe, my poor wall, where the big toe is in the middle and the small toes is on the outside. So such a foot would fit perfectly into shoes, not modern shoes, but shoes like we had it 20 years ago, or 10 years ago, or business shoes look like this. And first, it would make sense to look at it. But actually, if you have small toes on each side, you're not stable. You cannot lean against the big toe. So that's a wonderful design of a foot. You can lean against the inner edge, or you can roll over the outer edge. And there's these two lines which will give you strong stability. The line between the big toe and the second toe. This gives you stability to push. And with this exercise, exercise routine I'm showing you right now, you can start to feel the ideal line to roll over and to push with your foot. So a couple of more movements. Go back to the wall. Try the move again. Okay. Already warm up. Try the move again. Stay on top and feel the support from your feet. You can go to the outside, to the small toes and to the big toes, and somewhere is a good support. And a good support to lift the head. Kind of a fun little routine, isn't it? Okay, then one more thing. Come up, just fall onto your heels. Come up, fall onto your heels. Come up, fall onto your heels. Come up, fall onto your heels. Take a break and now just stand. Just stand and feel your feet. Just stand and feel how you're standing. There should be a big difference to the beginning of the lesson. You should have a clear feeling for how you're standing. Where is your weight? Is it on the heels? Is it on the inside? Is it on the outside of the feet? Is it more on the toes? On which toe is it? Where's the line of force going down and coming up? Your feet should feel a lot better now than in the beginning, right? And take a couple of steps. Roll over your feet and feel how the floor is supporting you. How your weight comes on the floor and off the floor. How your feet push. When you take a step, when you push, it's also the neck that can move a little bit. Huh? Just like on the wall. With every step, the neck can move a little bit. Yeah? Easy to be on your feet. To be support. I've once been in Taiwan, like 4 years ago, and I filmed some native dance. Some girls performing a native dance. I will show you, it's beautiful, how they are on the toes, how they float, and how the feet support them to do their dance. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video.